Yeah.
Episode 41. Episode 40 or episode 40. It's
40.
technically 41, but the 40th official episode, because that first episode with Andrew is technically episode 0 because we are creative like that. You know, we got an episode 0.
I think we had some A's and B's in there too, where it's just like.
Well, and there's the episode with Skateboarding Barber, the original episode that's unviewable.
The Mayans were the first civilization to start with 0.
I don't believe you.
No,
Look it up.
Is it true? The Mayans?
Yeah, look it up. They had the concept of 0 in their numbers. They're the first ones to do that.
Because the Roman numerals that definitely don't have 0 representation.
But they also, the Mayan, like you can argue Mayans are like the first civilization as well, right? A lot of people argue that.
First civilization? No.
The fucking Anunnaki, bro, are the first civilization.
I thought they argued that the Mayans like were
There was a
pre-Bible or whatever.
well, there was a civilization before the Mayans called the Olmecs. They're the oldest ones in Mexico.
Okay.
And then so it goes Olmecs, Mayan, Aztec. Aztecs are the newest ones.
Why's it got to be Mexico?
Well, I'm saying in that area.
Those fucking temples, bro. Fucking aliens help them too. I need to. I was thinking, until Bud Light sponsors us, just give me. We need to make beer koozies. That way, people are like, "Oh, Mark quit drinking beer."
That's cool.
I wonder if Mike Underwood does them.
He still does them. I
like the word koozie.
I don't know. It's difficult for me to work with people because I don't understand. Like, it can't be a JPEG, or it has to be this many pixels or whatever. Like, so when people tell me that, I just go, okay, I give up.
You could just, yeah.
It's been. I mean, this was all like with BFD when I was trying to do that. He ended up doing the Disneyland Banned from Disney shirt, but I had to send it to my boy Brian. He cleaned up my image to make it what Mike Underwood wanted specifically. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the
so funny.
best ones so far.
Oh, shit. So we got a guest backstage.
Great timing.
Everybody.
Great timing, not really.
A lot of people will know him. Some people won't. But please give a big round of applause for our friend, Mr. Robes.
Yeah.
What's up, you beautiful mofos?
What up?
What's up, dude? What's up?
What's going on, man?
Anybody
I think that real quick, I gotta shout out to Mr. Paul here. How you doing, man?
What's up? I'm good.
Oh, I guess
I'm good too, man. I haven't talked to him in like 7 years. It feels like,
7? I feel like it's more than that.
Yeah, it might be.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, man. I was 19. Yeah, way longer than that. What the fuck am I talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying. It's been a hell of a long time since I talked to you. Days.
Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy.
You look good though. You haven't
how old
aged.
are you, Rob?
33.
33. Robbie made a crazy realization recently. He was like, dude, he's like, I am the age that you guys were when I first met you. And my kids are the age that he was when I first met him.
Yeah, that's nuts, right?
That makes no sense, dude. It makes sense.
Perfect sense. You guys are old as fuck. Come on, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, you are, dude. All right. That's been Robbie Johnston, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. Hey, you know what? Not everyone gets to be old, man. So I feel like it's a gift, bro.
Oh, definitely, dude.
It's not very proper to insult your host. We can insult you. You can't insult us.
Yeah, Rob, come on. Dude,
I
told you you'd be a good guest, bro.
Should insult us some more.
Yeah. Please.
Man, I mean, I like Paul. I understand, and we haven't kicked it as much, but these guys, dude, we get after it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but you're right. you're right. Getting older is a blessing because I know a lot of people that have passed away very, very young, and it's like it's stupid like how young they are. You know, it's like I can't believe I'm alive. Honestly,
I think that a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
like seriously, like you gotta just take that into perspective because you know shit will kill you, man.
It'll kill you.
Shit, like shit will kill you. Like not, I'm not talking about like drugs, but just anything, dude. Anything could just happen. So
Life
just,
is the number one cause of death.
Is it life or birth?
I don't. I was gonna.
I don't know.
Shoot.
I think we're all lucky just because of all the people that had to have sex for us to be here.
Yeah, we should be lucky that we're not just in a sock somewhere in a dirty hamper.
Exactly.
You know?
Dude, for real,
Exactly.
for real. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Right.
that's definitely a thing, you know.
I'm pretty sure I was adopted, so we don't. You know, I might.
Come
have
on,
no-
No, we weren't adopted.
Come on, dude. You weren't adopted, bro.
You weren't adopted.
I mean, you
Maybe
might be special, but you're not adopted, bro. Like,
I mean, the
Definitely
milkman was
special.
tall.
he
The
was.
milkman was.
Yeah, dude. The Ripon milkman. Well, I was born before I moved to Ripon, so the Manteca milk. No, I was born in Hayward.
See, he doesn't even know where he's from, dude. Like, of course. Come on. So, what's everyone doing? I heard you guys were working on a movie, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short film.
Trying.
Short
Was I not
film.
supposed to shit? Was I not supposed to mention that, or?
No, you can mention. I'm glad. I wasn't gonna bring it up yet until it's
Well,
closer, but yeah,
We got
working on it
Easter
almost.
eggs on the screen.
I was gonna say my
Almost.
my character's name is on the screen, so it's all good. Bring it up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, for sure. Yeah, I liked it, dude. I liked the plot. I like everything.
I know. I
Pretty
like the plot a
cool.
lot.
Yeah.
Super impressed with the plot.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I showed him the like edit that I put together so far with the two scenes, two like rough scenes or whatever. Showed him and Willie and all them. Dude,
It's all
Booger's
Tim.
in here.
All the plot is Tim.
We got
Booger.
All
terrible
that shit.
timing fans in here.
I mean, I figured, you know.
That guy
So
doesn't
Robbie's
stop.
the original guitarist. He's the one who wrote like a lot of the original songs. And he's back, bro.
Nice.
He had a little run in with old
A little.
what do you call it? What does Danny Trejo
Black-
call it? Danny Trejo has a name for it. I'm listening to his book right now, and he calls it something. What does he call it?
Are you talking about the H?
Yeah.
Yeah, heroin. That's what you call it. That's what you call it, dude. Like,
Had a lot of
the
names.
fuck? Yeah, dude. I ran into that, and more like I ran into it and then fell in love with it, and
You ran towards it.
I ran towards it, dude, and fucked my life up for a long time. But it actually it improved me in a lot of ways. I know that sounds stupid, but it took me to my rock bottom. Put it that way, you know. Like, I mean, people think they hit their rock bottom, then it's like there's a rock under that rock, and then you're like deep inside the earth under the rock. Like, dude, I went through some
Buried.
shit, man. Yeah, buried, basically, almost there. I've almost, yeah. Put it that way.
I think most recovering people would agree with you.
Yeah.
You had to get there to realize, oh shit, like,
Dude.
it's got to change.
But it's like, oh, shit's got to change, and then it's like, how the hell am I gonna get out of this shit to change? And it took
Yeah.
a big thing for me to change, and I hate to say it, but shit happened. I had my son taken away from me, okay, and that was it. Okay, I was like, I'm not gonna be one of those parents that have their kids in CPS. After that, the only time I've been to jail a bunch of times, the only time I went to jail crying is when my son was taken from me.
Damn.
Okay,
But you got him
don't.
back.
I have full custody, and
Yeah.
he's right in the other room. You know,
Yeah.
it was just eye-opening. You know,
Damn.
yeah, no, it was gnarly. You know, I
So
don't know
when
if
you
guys,
started, so when we met, You weren't doing that shit yet, right?
Fuck no, dude. I was just like smoking weed and drinking beers here and there, you know.
And it's crazy because there's this dude. We don't have to say his name, but he used to like be around when he was younger for all the KOT shit. And so he met, I guess Robbie like somehow had heard about us, or how did you know about for him, or did he introduce you to?
No, I knew about KOT because, dude, I was like I think it's second grade, honestly. And dude,
Jesus Christ.
Dude, we are old, dude.
Dude, it's all good. I love it. I love this shit, dude.
It's crazy.
So, dude, he used to live across the street from me, okay? And I was like obsessed because he used to play like RC cars with me and shit. And I remember him giving me, or no, not me, my dad, a cassette tape or like a CD or something of KOT. And I remember going in my first truck that he gave me, listening to the CD, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is sick. And my dad was like, what is this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But he introduced me to Tim because Tim wanted a guitarist to do his solo stuff, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I ended up learning all the songs in like one night, okay? One night.
Yeah.
And Buddy hit me up, was like, hey, you wanna start a band, dude? You really want to start a band? No offense to him, he was like, fuck that shit, let's start new fucking shit, you know?
Yeah.
We did that. And here's Tim's first, I met Tim before this. He was cool, okay? But this is Tim. Me and Buddy were jamming. We put together like 2 songs, like scratch songs. And this was Tim. Buddy opened the garage, and Tim's like, "What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm down. I'm doing this. Like, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, dude?
That's a great Tim.
You're fucking hired, bro. You're hired.
Dude, that shit was hella funny though. That's Mountain Dew in his hand. Yeah, dude, we're doing this shit. Let's do this. Then after that, dude, like I started hitting up Tim. Like we started doing stuff like by ourselves, and little did I know that I was gonna be working with the dude, Tim. Sorry.
It's funny that
dude.
So
God,
when you, I think the first what happened. So what's the
fell in
story
love
where
with this guy, dude? This guy is like my brother.
So the funny thing is, this
awesome.
motherfucker
And then
shows
I meet
up.
Mark and Rob, like Root Collective happened, and dude, it just all like it blew my mind. Being like a little kid in Ripon, looking up to these idols, even you, like Paul, like. Dude, I was listening to bonus tracks and shit when I was with Marcus Jerome and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had your guys' album.
We were just talking about him.
Yeah, like we were
So
listening
the
to
first time that we were
tracks,
supposed to jam, you were supposed to come to my house, and then it was on Almond Blossom, right?
and you were drunk as fuck.
Passed out on the front yard with my guitar. Huh?
Yeah, and Buddy was like, yeah, you shouldn't come over here. Sarah's pissed. Or whatever he said, you know. Sarah's mad, and Tim's passed out with his guitar, and you should just come over to my house, and we should just put something together real quick. I was like, let's do it, you know?
I fucking passed out on the grass, dude. Isn't that funny that I was the dude blacking out on the grass when we met?
But the thing is, after that, dude, you never got drunk in front of me. I shouldn't say that, but
maybe one of the trips to Nevada or whatever.
Very rare.
Don't even talk about that trip, dude.
But yeah, very very rare would you catch me drinking, that's for sure.
Nah, dude,
Wait.
you were very. What's up?
Which trip?
The trip. I was supposed to be Tim's.
He's my helper.
Yeah, his helper for a house, and it ended up being like a fucking 2-week trip because we just kept partying.
Oh, okay. I thought that was another trip that you
How'd
came on.
that park bench treat you at the gas station?
I know, crazy story. Dude.
Hey, Mark, I love that bench. You know why? Because I got to lay down.
Yeah.
I was walking forever, and all I could think about was protecting Tim's guitar.
I know, I left my guitar, dude. It's just crazy.
That's
What
Hey,
was
you
the
still-
show? Where did we play at? At Whiskey?
It wasn't. It wasn't a show, dude. We were there working.
I think we played at Jimmy G's. Or you guys just did like an
yeah, little
acoustic.
acoustic. Yeah. That's right. It was
Oh,
an
that's right.
acoustic
Like
show.
outside or some shit, huh?
Hey, real quick.
That's right.
This is my father-in-law. This is where I'm staying.
Howdy.
Shout out to him.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Shout
Steve.
out to you taking care of this kid.
What's up, Steve?
Yeah. They also would have. He can't hear you. Anyway, so yeah, no, that was. But yeah, that was. I remember telling Mark the night that I went missing. Telling Mark, I'm a grown man. Mark, don't tell me what to do. He's like, all right, fuck you, I'm leaving.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, all right, you're right. You're a grown man. Do whatever you want, dude. Be at work at fucking 7:30, then fucker. And then it was like, he's like, hey, I know I didn't fucking show up, but you owe me because I saved your guitar, dude. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I couldn't be mad at him. I was like, all right, where are you?
Dude, we didn't even work that day. I was so hungover. You took me to your Mark's dad's house, dude. Like, you were like, just lay down in this empty room and sober up, dude. Like, you remember that? Like, we went to yeah, Mark's dad's house, or I think it was your dad's house.
Maybe it was
your brother's
Kyle's
house. No, it was his dad's house,
Because
man.
you were.
Oh, we were dating.
Painting Chad's mom
Yeah.
and stepdad's house.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where shit started going wrong.
Yeah.
And
Ended
it
up
was
painting that big ass house all by myself.
yeah, the day that little Rob
Shut up, fool. It was the day after I helped you. Come on, fool.
It got so windy, so Tim's out there on extension ladders by himself, pissed off.
Dude, ladder's like it's so windy, bro. I'm on the ladder and it's like a big old gust of wind would come and go.
Dude, you had fallen off once before when I was actually like coherent. I remember you falling, dude, and I was just like, oh, dude.
Yeah, because it was
you
like
had that
8 foot or 6 foot or
he had like a putty knife in his back pocket. He was like, oh my ass! Like, I remember that shit. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry.
That's cool. Funny story.
Chud's in here right now giving me some.
I'll give him some props, dude.
Props.
Cram kicked some work ass today. I thinking every day he's getting younger. Dude, don't fill his head with fucking nonsense, dude. And he's already big enough as it is.
Right.
Look at that.
It's funny though because so anybody in Carson knows Robes as Lil Rob or Lil Brown Sugar because
oh yeah, Brown Sugar, dude. Where's Amanda at?
Every female that came inside of him wanted him.
Wait. That came inside of me.
You replaced Paul.
Insight.
Paul used to be Brown
Insight.
Sugar, and then it became Robes. Once
So
Robes
is-
came around, he was
He was
the
the younger, hotter brown sugar.
He was the
Well,
younger
because-
brother, Brown Sugar.
We also had Juan.
That's
So we had Juan's Brown Sugar, Paul's Brown Sugar, Lil
Yeah.
Rob is Lil Brown Sugar.
I'm
brown
just
sugar.
I'm the little grainy brown sugar. You know, I'm the little sugar cube. How about that?
He's a little sugar cube. He's the kind of cookies that you put into the batter,
Dude,
if you know what
I
I'm
wasn't
saying.
even asking for anything, dude. I just walked into a bar and like all these broads were just trying to like get
Mhm.
after it. I'm just like, dude.
Yeah, I was like, hey, Tim, can you take him home?
I know.
He's still in my
Messing up.
thunder here.
Messing up my roll. This is my domain, dude. Get this kid out of here.
I just remember that one broad, dude. She like followed me from bar to bar. I didn't even know she was doing that. And she found me at whatever bar it was, and she's like, there you are. And she grabbed me, and she was just like, ah. I was like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck is going on?
Was that
here,
Amanda?
man?
Must have been
No.
Amanda. Oh, was that the one you took off with, huh?
No.
So Amanda just, was like the older, like,
Is that the blonde?
He's hot.
Yeah, the
But she
blonde
wasn't
one.
trying to like hook up with them. It was just other random Carson City chicks. But yeah, so it was.
I will never go back there again. I have a happy family. I'm never going back there, dude. I will never do that.
It's so
shit.
different now.
Yeah,
it's
it ain't
so
like that
different.
anymore.
It's not
Okay.
even like
It
that
probably
anymore.
is, but
Okay, then I'm gonna say what I know I shouldn't say since it's not like that anymore, and it'll never be like that again. But it's about
Okay, that's-
drugs. But it's about how sexy you
I
are.
guess
so
that's
it's
good.
kind of-
That's why I told myself.
So it was a time after.
Whoa,
you
you're
know,
all frozen. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I think it's you.
Yeah, it might
What's up,
be
Paul?
you. It's okay.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
good? So it was the time that we saw you after, you were going through your shit, and it was visible that you
Yeah.
were, so we seen you, and
Yeah.
and you were with this girl, and she was hella hot, even though you guys were both could tell, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, even though he's like on that shit, he's still got a hot ass girl with him. I was hella impressed by
That girl, she was a stripper, dude.
Yeah,
The redheaded chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a fucking stripper, dude, and she actually fucking made hella money. Like, she was like, I asked her, I was like, do you ever fuck dudes? She's like, why would I do that when I can just make hella money not even fucking dudes? It's like, it makes sense. Like, if you're that hot, dude, tease them.
Yeah.
Make money doing that. You don't need to fuck dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but anyways, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's even during that time. I was impressed with what you were pulling. I was like, "Damn, look at
Brown
this guy.
sugar, baby. Brown sugar. You got it.
Look at that, dude. I love it. I love it.
So fucking
Sounds
good.
like you guys have a crush on me or something, dude. Like, what's going on? What's going on? No,
What?
so.
Hey, I said she was hot too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Nah.
I didn't have a crush on you. I was jealous. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
Mark.
Yeah.
get him out of my bar.
Hey,
He's
dude.
better
Mark.
looking than me.
There he is.
Look at him.
There he is. Look at that
Look
brown
at
sugar
him.
motherfucker, dude.
Look at that brown sugar motherfucker. This is a
Damn,
picture
I
from
missed
that night.
That's pretty. What's it called?
Homosexual?
Yeah.
Homoerotic.
It's brosexual.
Hey, no, it's fucked up. I'm in the middle of that, dude. So, like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
taking
right.
it from both ends. Look
Yeah,
at Tim's over there screaming. Mark's just getting in the front of me. Oh,
And
no,
Chad.
that's Chad. That's who I wanted to know. Who's in the back? It was Chad, huh?
Yeah,
Chad,
Chad.
yeah.
Yep, he's in here. I'm pretty sure he's in here.
Damn, Mark, I'm really getting a piece of your ass right there.
Lil
Jesus.
Where are you guys?
Timo.
Right? Are you guys in Carson City right there?
Yeah.
Jimmy G's.
Jimmy G's.
Jimmy G's, yeah.
Hell yeah.
The little side, or I guess it would be like a
Yeah.
back
I recognize
patio.
it. I recognize that little place. I was like, I know I've been there for
Dude,
sure.
that's
before.
where we did the so Jimmy G's is the place that you and I went and they were having karaoke.
Yeah, that night was
And
sick.
I remember we had played the show in Tahoe at Whiskey Dick's, and then we came
Yeah.
to Carson and went to Jimmy G's because they were doing karaoke,
He played
and we
Rojos,
did
but
Regulators, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally
It
tell
was
me
like
if you
it was like a concert, like an actual show, because everybody in the bar just turned around and got on the dance floor.
dude, it was
like-
crazy.
Dude,
Like
that's so
throwing
sick,
money at
dude.
us. I just did all Nate Dogg parts. Joseph
Everybody
did all
started
Warren G
filming.
parts,
Everybody was either filming or dancing or
taking
like
pictures,
it was
throwing
crazy.
money.
And then
Hell
there
yeah.
was even this lady
Hell yeah.
there that bought me and Tim a drink and then was trying to hang out with us. It was like overstaying her welcome, and we were trying to get away from her. And then whenever
Yeah.
I like was ditching her, she goes, "Oh, you don't even hang out with your fans. You're a fucking shit piece of shit."
I remember that.
Hey, man. Hey, you should. I'm famous, bro. I'm famous. What the fuck
Well,
am I gonna do with you? You know, like.
Well, dude, it got weird because we like sat there and
It
drank a
got
couple
weird,
beers with
exactly.
her, and we're like, okay, like like a whole group of friends were here to visit, and like we're not getting to visit with them, and dude, that was but yeah, that Jimmy G's, man, we were rock stars, dude. And it's funny because we had played a show earlier that night and didn't even get that fucking treatment with
Exactly.
our full band.
We got
you
a
know?
better reaction from that crowd than our show earlier was cool, but yeah, that crowd loved us. So it's crazy.
That's hella funny, dude. That's the fun shit right there. Like stories
The
like
good
that.
old
You know?
days, yeah.
Dude, at that bar, I don't know what bar it was. Mark, do you remember that broad? I didn't even realize I was pretty drunk. I was at the I was at the bar and this
I was
old
probably
lady.
sober.
Okay. Well, this broad came up to me, dude, and I didn't realize she had no pants on. You guys remember that? She had. It was like an older lady, and and everyone like scooted back from the bar, and I didn't realize what they were doing. She was like, "Give me a shot," and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Why is everyone moving?" I looked down, she had no pants on, dude. No
Oh,
underwear,
shit.
like straight bush, like. And then the
Just
bar,
bush.
dude, the bartender had to like bring her behind. You really don't remember that.
I don't.
I remember like seeing it and like I fell off the bench. I was like, holy shit! Like, I was like, what the fuck? And, yeah, it was so fucked up,
It's a
dude.
muff monster.
And
So
people
it
were
was
like
a-
backing away from her.
Dude, I fucking jumped away from her, dude. She was old. She had bush. She left her pants. She pissed her pants. That's what happened, dude. She pissed her pants. See, that's why I don't want to go to Vegas. If I had that much trouble in Carson, I will never go to Vegas because I will not make it out, dude.
You'll never come back.
I will never come back, dude. I'm cool off of that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
don't
Like,
go there because you'll end up becoming one of the mole people, dude.
Mm.
Living under the bridge and shit.
I just watched that shit, dude.
Did you watch?
That shit's-
Who was it? Danny Mullen or was it Andrew Callahan, Channel 5?
No, I just looked it up on YouTube. The people that are living in the tunnels and shit.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of dudes that I watched that they went down there and he tried to help one guy. One guy's like, oh, the thing is I just need an ID because I can't get into shelters and stuff. I don't have an ID and blah, 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 like all this stuff. So all he needed
You
was
need
an ID.
more than an ID, homie.
But he ended up
getting
getting homeboy an ID, and then he had somebody that like had an address that would sponsor him so he could like get mail, so he could start getting like to the services and shit. But dude,
Yeah.
so dude comes back to check on him and see what's up, and he's just like, yeah, I'm just he's all spun out, and he's like, oh, what the fuck, dude? He's like, these people want to be down here, dude.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like, you even look at people like someone I know. I don't want to say names, but someone I know, like, I was in rehab with, and they just had a drinking problem, and now they're like living under a bridge, just like, and they want to be there. It's fucked up, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, drugs are. Hey, what my counselor used to always say: drugs bad. That's all you gotta know.
Drugs bad. Drugs bad.
bad.
Drugs are bad.
I mean, if you can't, like, Dan Boy used to tell me, drugs are so good, you just can't do them.
That's what I used to say all the time. I used to say it all the time. I was like, I love cocaine. That's why I don't do it.
Well, I mean, like, people do cocaine and like do that shit occasionally. I mean, I get that. If you can do that and like be okay and like not, I'm not hating. I'm not like doing none of that, dude.
I feel
but like,
you.
It's like
That's why I've never touched this shit because I know I'll go full retard.
Oh, dude, you'll start sucking dick right away, Mark. I know you. I'm sorry.
I work for money in different ways than that, but I
looking ass.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You hate me. I'm sorry. I'm done.
You're right about people like not hating on people because like that's the thing is some people can do that shit and not ruin their lives. Like there's people that are out there. That's how I see people every night at the bar. They drink every night and they never act like a fool like I used to, and they never fucking do wake up with hella regrets like I used to every single time I drank. So it's
right.
pretty. Just some people are built for it. Some people are not. I was not built for it.
Carson City is the perfect town where I know plenty of people who do recreational cocaine. Like it's just
Dude, I'm too scared. Like the fentanyl nowadays, dude. Robbie, you got out of the fucking.
I got out of it right before the fentanyl hit the street. My baby mom is hooked on that, and it's suicide, dude. It's suicide.
Yeah, it is.
I've known. I got 5 people that I knew. One of them I knew since 5th grade, and she had just passed away, I think 2 years ago, because of that shit. And shout out to Maddie Fultasack. He's 5 years clean, and he's he's killing it, dude.
Yeah.
I talked to him every other weekend. I asked him if I could say his name. He said it's cool.
How long has it been now for you?
6 years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
6 years.
6 freaking years, dude.
Yeah, so me and Matt, at like my last, I guess, 3 years of doing shit, me and him were like doing shit together, like going out, doing crazy shit, Yeah.
Did you fucking hit any licks? Did you guys hit any licks?
What?
Okay, good.
Come on, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna incriminate myself here, but
You're like, yeah, so check it out.
yeah, so check it out. Here's the details. I was here and they was there. This is the name of the company. Now, stop that.
I stole a comic book from this. Turned out to be Action Comics.
Hey, for real, if you want me to be like the
number one.
No, if you want me to be in that movie, I thought about this the other night. I know I'm like inviting myself into that, but
no, go ahead.
I know like Linux, like on the computer, because that's what I was planning on doing after Terrible Timing. I was doing white hat hacking. I wanted to be a fucking pen tester, dude. Shit. So if I like got my computer, I can show you right now, but it looks like all Matrix and shit. Like, like
what is that? What does that mean? What you just said? I don't know what that is.
It's like coding.
So it's coding, yeah. So like, you see, like in like, what is that stupid shit on TV?
TV.
Like code, yeah, that TV. There you go.
Oh, TV.
Like,
yeah, I know TV.
Yeah, TV. No, it's like open hack. It's open source. Okay.
Oh,
open source. So it's like you have to type everything in, and like you have a screen, and it's like it's doing all this digital shit, like looking all cool, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, I'm onto these motherfuckers. I'm gonna find them. I could be the criminal in that motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Or not the. I guess I'd be the good guy, right? Because I'm trying to steal the guy's shit that fucking, or bring back the guy's shit that you stole.
We're trying to sell it, or the characters are trying to sell it without getting caught.
But I'm the guy that's trying to catch you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But you won't catch us because I don't want to spoil it.
All right, sounds good. Nah, hey, but anyways, yeah, dude, fucking, that's what I was trying to do before I got all fucking tweaked out and shit, you know.
Oh,
I was trying to become a. What is that? Is Mark's pussy growling?
Dumbass cat. A fat fucking pussy.
It is a fat pussy, dude.
It is humongous, dude. There you go. That kind of looks like it right there. Yep, there you go.
Didn't you have you worked for Tesla for a bit too, right?
I hated it. Yep, worked there. Hated it. I fucking hated it.
Hated it. What was that from? In Living Color. Hated it. 2 snaps up.
Man on
loved
film.
It, right? 3 snaps up in Z formation. That's the Marlon.
David Allen Greer. Right? David Allen Greer and Damon Wayans.
David Wayans and David Allen. Yeah.
They did that. They did that on during the Super Bowl at the halftime, and it took every single viewer that was watching the Super Bowl changed their channel and watched that at halftime. So the next year is whenever the Super Bowl started having a sick ass halftime show.
Damn.
That's when the Z formation one was aired.
Oh, and then the next year they had Michael Jackson at Super Bowl halftime. That was the beginning of like Super Bowl halftime shows.
Hey, that was sick. That was I'm not gonna lie, that was tight.
So that was the first In Living Color episode ever aired on TV was during the Super Bowl, or the first time that Damon Wayans and
the first time they didn't Men on not even the first time they did Men on Film, but they did a special and did Men on Film during the halftime of the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl before that time, the halftime show would be like some like band from whatever country or from whatever state they were in would play on the halftime. That was like the old, and now then since they took all the viewers, they changed it. Next year they had Michael Jackson. That's how much they like didn't want that to happen again. They got
In Living Colors more popular than the Super Bowl, basically at that time.
Yeah,
people were like,
"Dude, hey,
let's change the channel."
Yeah, exactly.
That shit was fucking cool, man. I watched clips of that all the time. It was way before my time, you know, but
yeah, Living Color,
you know,
Living Color was ahead of its time. So
it was like in Living Color, then it came SNL, right? Is that how it happened?
Living Color, then what?
In Living Color, then SNL came out. Like, isn't it like no?
SNL came out in like
the
70s.
Yeah.
Kids.
We're just old.
Kids these days, you know.
But I was born in '92. Give me a break.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know what's crazy?
Color started in the '90s, but it was the first like
black represented
comedy show.
In Living Color. Damn. Okay, I get it now. But I wasn't trying to go there. But okay.
But they made Jim Carrey popular.
Yeah.
So all the
Fucking
Wayans
awesome.
brothers were the writers, basically.
Right.
And then the
Right.
cheerleaders, they had cheerleaders that performed in between skits that were either Lakers cheerleaders, and then was it J-Lo?
Yeah.
J-Lo, one of the cheerleaders.
J-Lo, Rosie Perez.
So you
Mariah
had hot
Carey,
hot chicks dancing in between skits, and then the Wayans brothers doing Homie the Clown, Fire Marshal Bill was Jim Carrey, and then two men on.
I gotta check that out because I didn't even know it was like that. I thought I don't know. I thought that was before SNL, but SNL goes back that far.
Yeah. SNL was the.
Damn.
I mean the Tracy Ullman show was that before SNL?
Nope.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't even know who Tracy Ullman is, dude.
That's where The Simpsons.
It's another sketch comedy show that first premiered The Simpsons back in the late 80s.
But it was just like a lady. It was like one lady, and she had all these different characters. So it's similar to that, but it was just kind of like one person. But she had like these. She had these little in between like skits. There would be like there was something else too. I can't remember. Was it? No, I don't know. But anyway, Simpsons. That's where The Simpsons came from. Was that show?
Okay, dude. My daughter's like, my oldest daughter, she's like obsessed with The Simpsons right now. Like,
Paul's a fucking Simpsons historian,
dude. She's got like her Simpsons Converse. She's got Simpsons. She's like, her whole room is just Bart Simpson, dude. It's insane. And I was like, I'll start watching it for you. I want to catch up with you. There's so many fucking seasons. Dude, that shit goes back hella far. I'm like, I don't even know.
Season 7 is the best.
Dude.
When were you born? What year, Rob?
92.
So Simpsons is as old as you. So okay.
Yeah, 3 years. Simpsons was 3 years old.
But I mean, think about it. My daughter was born in 2011, and she's like in love with them, dude.
I wonder which episodes she started like at, because there's so many of them.
She's told me she's watched.
Be late.
Check it out. This was like 2 years ago. She told me she's watched them multiple times, like through the whole shit. Like
really?
She goes over and over because she does. Wow. She's a teenager. She stays up and she'll like go up till 12 and shit, and she'll like watch them over and over and over. And she does this. She'll be like, "All right, Dad." Doing like the Mr. Burns shit, like like whatever the fuck his name is. I'm not like, I don't know it, but like, yeah, there it is. That's it. Like,
I would like to know from her perspective which part she thinks is the best of the now. Like as a younger person, like that's interesting to me that she's seen the whole thing, because I feel like 1 through 10 is just like untouchable and the rest is like whatever. But
so I asked her because I was like I was so curious about it. Like it's like so old. I started watching the first like couple seasons. I was like, dude, this is so old looking. Like,
the animation is
And she was
consistent.
Like, Dad. She's like, it's so cool just because of that. And she's like in the King of the Hill and like all that different shit. I'm like, dude, kind of like how you guys were when you met me. Like I was all in the old shit. She's like that, dude. And that's like I remember she was like, I forget what episode it was, but she's like, watch this episode with me. And it's like Homer like picks up the fucking couch to get like a phone book or something like that because the couch isn't even. I forget what it was, dude. But like, it was an old episode. The characters don't even look the same, dude.
You should ask her if she knows, because I've been seeing these like different things about how the Simpsons writers feel bad for like Bart Simpson because he's been 10 for like 16 how many ever fucking years, and they're like, part of it is they're kind of running out. They're like, it's not fair that the character can't grow. Like we can't develop the character any further because he's only 10. So they keep dropping in little like little jokes to say like, just kill me, like I don't want to be 10 anymore. Like I want to, it sucks that we're stuck. Because sometimes I guess they do like future, like,
dude, I guarantee if I call her right now, she would know that. She's like, I swear to God, she's like diehard into that.
I watched the whole video about it. It was crazy,
dude. I'm sure she's all about that, and she's all about Kurt Cobain for some reason. She just loves Nirvana, dude. I got her that Fender Jaguar, and she slapped a smiley face Nirvana sticker right on it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's like Forrest too, or Max. Max
That's what
fucking-
I was telling Max. Like, dude, I need to fucking get my daughter to jam with you. You know, like
Yeah.
she's doing good, man. Like,
Absolutely, dude. Because he
this
loves.
was
So
this
the band
was
that he
supposed to
started with his
be-
brother, they wanted to call it Pauly after the Nirvana song, and I was like, dude, that's such a sick ass
Oh.
fucking name for a
that
band.
would be
dude.
cool. Hell yeah! I thought they called it
The Old School Lunatics.
That's rad, dude.
Yeah, that's
The
what they call
old
it.
school lunatics.
And because they all like TSOL, so it's like
Yeah,
TOSL.
TOSO.
Which is
That's
so
sick.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
That is so sick, dude. I mean, I jammed with him on Sunday, dude. Mark, I was like fucking sitting there
Yeah, shredding
playing with him, dude. I want to go back down with an amp that I can actually like,
here.
you know, yeah, exactly, yeah, here, exactly.
That little fucking milk crate fucking.
I got
amp,
a pedal from right here actually. I wanna introduce to him. It's called the Swollen Pickle.
Dude,
No, seriously.
have you made any like of your own?
I
pedals
did.
before?
I did. I got jacked though. Here.
Because I know
Check
Chris
this.
Frankel was like building. He made like a Sierra Nevada pedal, so like it looked like a Sierra Nevada branding the beer.
That is actually really cool. I've loved that kind of idea, like where people put other brandings on it, but it's like not the brand.
Yeah,
But
Just
this
kinda
is
like
that's the amp that me and my father-in-law are working on.
Oh shit.
18-watt Marshall.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
So-
that's fucking cool, dude.
We
And
got
he got a whole full shop in the back. You can see the fucking back system.
oh yeah, dude.
band saw. What does he build? What does he make? Cabinets or shit? or
So
what?
he made his whole kitchen. Yeah, cabinets basically. Cabinets. He built that head right there.
Stop.
Wow.
Sick.
Can you guys see that?
How
Yeah.
How
He
old
built
is
that. He's I think 61.
he? I was
But
gonna
he's
say,
like
he's your
Jerry
guys'
Garcia,
age.
great dude. He's like fucking a deadhead, like totally like
So
stoner cool.
he's the same age as my parents. My dad's 60.
I mean,
Mom's
dude,
60, 61.
like we got everything, dude. Like I
Hell,
love it up here.
clamps for
I'm in heaven, dude. I'm
That's
in heaven.
so tight.
But yeah, no. Anyways, besides that, yeah, I would love to start making pedals, but what me and him talked about was actually making guitar cabinets because they sell on like Reverb like hotcakes. You can replicate like Buddy does with his drums. You can replicate a cabinet super easy. Buy the speakers, sell it, you know, make fucking $200 off of it and shit. And I was like, dude, we should make YouTube videos about that, you know, like
Yeah, I'll help
making
you.
them, you know. I mean, that'd be great, honestly. Like he built this Telecaster. I took the neck off of it. Here's the neck. This is a 1980s Telecaster, but it needs some neck work, so we're gonna do that next.
What's wrong with the neck?
It's the frets are worn down. Can you hear me? Sorry,
Yeah, I
I'm
can
walking
hear you.
around and shit.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we can.
The frets are like really flat, and they have edges on them. So we gotta get that done. And there's some excuse me, wiring issues because it's so old, you know.
Damn,
But
that's fucking so cool,
when I
dude.
didn't have my Strat, that's what I was playing, dude. Like he blessed me. He was like, "Here, dude, you don't have a guitar?" I was like, "Nah, dude, I fucked up. I don't have
Yeah.
anything, you know." Can you believe that shit, Mark? Why are you smiling?
I'm just happy to hear you talk, brother.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no. Here's another
How do
one. We're gonna paint black. We're gonna paint this one black with gold hardware. Shit, let me get all this shit off.
Dude, you know what else is a cool story? You should tell your
See?
story about your
Damn, that's
original
hella
guitar.
cool.
What's that?
guitar.
Oh,
the
the
guitar.
guitar.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
that's a fucking cool
Oh
story,
man,
dude.
I don't want to sound like a bitch right
You're
now,
gonna start
but
crying, dude. You're gonna start crying, dude.
this one right here.
It's the one from the
This-
pictures, right? Same one?
Yeah. No, that's my
No,
Gibson.
that's the Gibson. Fuck.
That's the Gibson. This is more special because First of all, the strap has my tattoo on it, which is pretty cool. This is my first Stratocaster. This is not my first Stratocaster that I bought by myself when I was 18. I paid $1,150 for it. It was expensive. It was $1,150. Okay.
It's a car.
Yeah, exactly. My mom used to give me shit about that all the time. But yeah, I pawned it for, I don't know, like $200, thinking I was gonna pay it back. You know, simple.
Damn.
$200. And I got caught up with the shit I was in, and yeah, I never got it back. So I don't know. Let's see here. 8 years, 9 years go by. Okay. And when I was 5 years sober, little did I know my parents, which were divorced at the time, got together and bought this guitar back for me in the same case that I pawned it in.
Damn.
Wow.
So my 5 years sober,
Crazy.
we went to sushi, and they're like, you have to come. I was like, of course I'm going to come. I was like, why are you guys stressing? I'm coming, you know? I see my sister walk in with the case, and I was just like,
Wow.
you guys got my guitar case back. That's cool. I was like, hell yeah. And I opened it up, and this is the weird thing. Check it out. When I opened it up, it smelt the same, dude. I know that's so fucking weird to say, but the wood, the maple, it like gave off this odor because it was sitting in the guitar case for so long.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I fucking lost it. I was hugging it.
I remember seeing the video.
Dude, I was holding it. I was doing this shit. I was kissing it. Like, you have no idea what that did to my heart, dude. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Man.
so cool.
That
Dude.
is
Because they
beautiful.
believed in you, bro. They knew that you one day were gonna do it, you know?
you know, well, they said.
Because you didn't know they had it. You
No,
just
I
got
had
sober on your
no.
own.
I had, dude. Even till
You stayed
that
sober.
till that day, being a sober dude, I always thought like, fuck. I wonder who's playing that fucking guitar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch, what's wrong with me? But yeah, it was at my grandma's house, hidden, dude. Okay,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
For
hidden
years, huh?
for years. So they were like, either you're gonna make it or you're gonna die, one or the other. Like, that's how they put it towards me. Like, they were like, dude, you're gonna get sober or you're gonna fucking die. Like, eventually you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how it goes. And thank God I got out of the shit before fentanyl. But no one else has owned this guitar besides me, like physically.
That's
Wow.
It's been mine since I bought it. So
And they were glad to give it back because they were like, you know, if he does die, at least we'll have his guitar.
exactly, dude. So
Good on
Hey,
them.
dude. Yeah,
Good on
dude.
them.
good. No, dude, you have no idea. My parents, I put them through fucking hell, and I always hated that. Like, there's a lot of things people don't understand about addiction. It's like, no one wants to be a fucking addict, dude.
Yeah.
No one wants to be going to jail. No one wants to see that shit in jail. Like, I've sat down a lot, dude, in jail. I mean, I think, Paul, you told me you've been in before, right? Like,
Yeah, just for like, well, I used to spend the night all the time in Ripon, and then one time I got busted with Marcos, and I went for like 5 or 6 days.
Hey, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Marcos.
Yep.
Marcos, man, shit. That
And,
sucks, dude.
And we went on like a high speed chase. It was bad. We had a bunch of stuff in the car. So we were in there, and we went in the wrong time, like, so to where it was like Monday was a weekend or something, like, you know, Monday was a
Dude.
holiday, so we had to stay in there an extra day. It was horrible, but like, that's all. I mean, that's nothing. You know, that's nothing compared to what other.
Let me
people
tell you something, Paul. Every time I would go in for like an overnighter, I used to always go in on a fucking Friday.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude.
The worst
Yes,
time.
sir.
It's the worst
Sit
I
till
used to
Monday.
Always go in on a
It's a
fucking
3-day
Friday.
weekend. Gotta wait till Tuesday.
I would have to wait, and then there would be like a warrant in another county, like, oh, they're holding you for another 5 days. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. Like, dude, yeah, I sat down too much. I've been to fucking, I've been to Alameda, Santa Rita. I've been to fucking Stanislaus, Cocoa County. Dude, I don't, like, how did little Robbie fucking,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck did that shit happen, dude? Like,
robes.
dude, and
He's-
I mean,
Bigger robes
God.
now.
God, dude, like I don't understand it. I remember when I talked to you at X-Fest, Paul, you were like, man, I've been locked up before. I've never been kicked out of a band. I was like, well, I don't think your charges were as bad as mine, dude. So,
You're
like,
like,
I don't
I've
want
been
to
locked
say.
up, but I've never been kicked out of a band, you piece of shit.
No. I wasn't. It wasn't like that. It was just like,
No,
dude,
I
my
know.
charges were. No, I took that shit to trial, dude, because that was some. I was looking at 11 years, dude.
Dude, that's
Ele-
crazy.
My first offense, 11 fucking years,
Because
dude.
it was like robbery, like considered robbery or what?
No, dude, it was with that broad, bro.
Oh, that's right.
And the lawyer I hired found out that she had done this to like 3 other fucking dudes, and the judge was like, "Fuck her," and he was like, "Dude, charges are dropped, dude. Don't even worry about it, because like she did that shit to a lot of other people, dude.
That's crazy. I used to see her on Facebook every now and then.
And she's all naked and shit, like
Yeah,
fucking
she's
yeah,
always
dude."
yeah, flaunting her body as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say her name or nothing, but like that's what like the judge seen. He was just like, "The fuck is wrong with this broad?" You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
anyways, that was like that was like the downfall of Mr. Robes right there.
That was the beginning of the end.
That was the beginning of the end until I was reborn.
Yeah, I love that, dude. That's so fucking sick, dude.
Yeah,
and then
dude.
you're fucking working at Tesla for hella long.
Yeah,
And that probably was fucking not that great either during that
it
time,
sucked, dude. I moved in with a homie of mine, and the dude in the garage. There's always a dude in the fucking garage living there.
Yeah.
You know, and he was selling that shit, and I used to dabble with it, and then before you know it, I woke up like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I didn't know what withdrawing was. I never knew that it was actually like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad thing, dude. I went downhill.
That motherfucker, dude. That motherfucker.
It's all right. I beat him up.
I remember back in the day when I was fucking around, I had a buddy who like cut me off. He's like, "Hey, I don't have any." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like,
And not for you, huh?
He's like, "I don't have any anymore." And I'm like, "You're a fucking liar, dude. Like that's how you get money." And he's like, "I don't have any." He just kept saying, "I don't have any. I don't have any." And then like later on down the road, I brought it up. I was like, "Hey, that one time you remember?" He's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "You were going beyond like partying into like lifestyle shit." He's like, "I didn't want to fucking be the one responsible for that shit." I was like, "Damn, you're a homie, dude. Thanks a lot." Because after that, I was like, "I ain't gonna go wait in no parking lot, no fucking alley. I ain't." The path of resistance became pretty like greater, you know. And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna put in that much work." It was just too easy to get for me. So it became hard. I was like,
"Well, yeah, dude. See, that's how it was, dude. Like it was super easy for me because the dude lived with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah,
and that's exactly how it is.
Like after that, I'm like under the 7th Street Bridge in Modesto, fucking hitting up fucking dude for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
fucking crazy, man.
And then I start meeting all these people that you guys used to talk about, like don't ever hang out with them, and I'm like, here I am hanging out with these fucking guys, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, don't run with
you guys I apologize to every one of you guys right now because you guys all warned me about the shit, dude. You did.
No, it don't matter.
You did.
It's all we can do, man.
And I don't. Yeah.
No, you're a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man, dude.
I'm a grown ass man, dude. I can walk home, bro.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Oh, man.
If you had to rank, so I gotta actually get out of here in the next like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do like a fast food thing. Do you eat fast food?
I try not to. I do it with the kids.
Says everyone ever.
No, seriously. I you know why? Because it's fucking expensive as fuck now. I'd rather spend money on food that matters. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but it's so good.
It's. I know. Yesterday you called me for that Wi-Fi thing, and you're just. All right, can you hear me? I'm like, dude, I hate that shit. Stop smacking, bro.
I didn't think you could hear because it was just on my phone.
You were eating it right in front of me, homie.
Yeah, but it was on speakerphone, and I was just like,
dude, your face was eating fucking a burger. Sounds good, dude.
Well, yeah, it was just quick.
I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. What
I
was the
just needed to
question?
know if your connection was good. It didn't matter what I sounded like, dude. So yeah,
It was
hey,
great.
man, because I was working at night and I'm like, fuck, I didn't eat dinner. And I was like, waiting. I was like, I have to go eat before they close. I just got to get something. So I just wanted French fries, but they set
were
up their
eating a
menu
burger.
in a way where it's like they know what they're doing. So I ended up paying $12 or something for like a hot dog, a hamburger.
Dude,
some fries.
I don't understand it how it's so expensive now. But what's
Mark,
the
So
question?
Tim, where were you going? Yeah.
Mark, you're muted.
I know. Sorry.
Oh.
Just noticed that.
It was passing gas. What's up?
Tim, where were you going with that question?
Oh, I wanted to try to. Mark was saying earlier, which I thought was a cool idea, is to rank fast food fucking spots.
I mean, I can do that for sure.
And like, what qualifies as fast food? They have to have a drive-through, right?
Right. It's got to be a
Dude.
chain. It's got to be a chain, like, not even national, but like
At least have a
well-known
drive-through,
chain.
right? And well,
I mean, we all know what fast food is. Like, even if they say they're not fast food, like, I mean, fucking Panda Express is basically fast
It's
food.
fast food.
So
technically, I guess
So-
that does count as fast
that
food. You're
does
right,
it is fast food. So
because they have a drive-through, and it is.
so
pretty
the question is what, like, how many do I have to name off, like, from like 1 to 5 or 5 to
So the
like,
way that I see it is like, McDonald's is better than Burger King,
no shit.
but Burger King
I
is better
disagree.
than
Okay.
Jack in the Box.
Okay.
But Jack in the
yeah.
Box is better than Taco Bell, but Taco
Nothing.
Bell is
No.
better than
No.
Sonic, but Sonic is better than
Is this
You know
really
what I
what
mean?
we're gonna end with?
yeah, because and then you say like the last one is like, and this one's better than nothing, you know?
Dude,
See,
first of all,
I basically brought it up because fucking In-N-Out. It's overrated. Wait in
In-N-Out.
your goddamn line. Fucking In-N-Out.
Mark's
Okay.
like, I want to rank
Sorry.
fast food restaurants just so I can say fucking In-N-Out.
Fucking In-N-out.
In-N-Out's
That's
is
it.
that
good,
the
but
only reason?
In-N-Out's okay. In-N-Out is a vibe though. You know
Guess
what I
what
mean?
my
first of
number
all-
one? Guess what my number one fast food restaurant is?
In-N-Out.
Taco Bell.
In-N-Out.
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 I was
Most-
just
most
about to
people-
say the same shit, dude. In-N-Out. I don't give a fuck. Salida In-N-Out right there. Standing for
So here's-
was it Palindale? Right?
Here's
Yeah.
why
There's two
In-N-Out.
now. They're like right around the
In-N-Out.
corner from each other.
I
One
like
by
In-N-Out
Costco.
because In-N-Out has the
Right.
price points and it's got a simple menu. So that's good for In-N-Out. But it's an okay burger. It's just okay. The
Ooh,
fries are
see.
okay.
Bailey's here
In-N-Out
to
is
argue,
actually
bro.
cheaper. There you go. Bailey said it.
In-N-Out is actually cheaper than Carl's Jr.
I
Oh, so
agree.
Yeah.
Wendy's,
100%.
I fucking like Wendy's though, dude.
Fuck Wendy's. That redhead bitch can go to
Dude,
hell.
Wendy's
Wendy's
but-
is good, bro.
Wendy's will
Sorry.
always give you Frosty with it though. So, and they're chili. You can't go wrong with
The
chili.
French fries are way better, and I like the
Fucking
the
get
buns.
I'm sorry. Who gets chili at a fucking fast food restaurant, dude?
It's so funny because I went to Wiener
Can I get
Schnitzel.
some chili? Like, what the
I feel like
fuck?
shitting my pants today. Could I
Dude,
please
sir,
get some chili?
They just used yesterday's burgers that didn't go out. They just
Dude,
grind it up.
okay,
put it in
so
spots, it's
okay,
so good.
real quick, what is the question though? So rank it. Are you asking me, or are we all doing this right now?
What's the worst
All
fast
right, we
food?
already know you're number one.
Okay, my number
What's
one,
your number
but
one? What's
Paul's
your
is
number one,
In-N-Out.
Tim?
Oh, mine,
In-N-Out, I got-
mine's
go ahead.
McDonald's, dude, hands down.
Yeah, fuck.
okay, I'm not gonna lie. The kids like McDonald's, so I've been fucking with McDonald's. I really don't order much because it's expensive as fuck, dude. Sorry.
Number 7, bro.
But their $6 meal deal.
That's a
Fuck
good
with
deal.
that. I will
Yep.
fuck with that all day.
See, Wendy's
Okay,
has
Burger.
Wendy's can
has
suck a dick.
$5 one.
Wendy's
I don't
does have
care.
a fat
Wendy's
ass.
a fucking cheap hoe. There
We
we
should
go. Okay.
I haven't heard Mark's number one yet. And
Yeah,
we should
come on, Mark.
We should each do a number one and a very last. That's all. That's all.
There you
There
go.
we
Yeah,
go.
number
There we
one
go.
and the worst. There you go. Okay.
Bailey already brought it up. So my favorite burger, like fast food burger, is Carl's Jr. Their
Okay.
price points, though, their price points for food is ridiculous. But I
Stupid.
just get the big cheeseburger.
Okay, and
my
Robbie, what's your
favorite
worst?
Okay.
And then what's the
My worst is, does like a chicken place count? Because I got bad sickness from like Church's Chicken one time.
Oh, I've never had it. I want to
never
try
had
it.
it.
Okay, no, fuck chicken. I don't like, honestly, I don't like, sorry, Mark,
It's
Burger
all right.
King. I don't like it, dude.
See, I like
Burger King?
Yeah, it's
I
just
like their
sloppy
fries,
as
but
fuck,
that's
dude.
it. It's sloppy.
Their fries are good. It's just their burgers are just like sliding everywhere. It's just like a mush of fucking garbage. But like Mark likes garbage, along with the girls who
in
like
his
him.
mouth. He likes slimy, mushy things in his
Oh,
mouth.
that's perfect, dude. I know.
Tim, what's your worst?
My worst, Taco Bell, hands down.
Really?
Really?
Taco sucks, dude. It's like I do not like
Dude,
Taco
you
Bell.
just gotta stick to the original. You gotta get a crunchy taco or a bean burrito. That's what you
and
get
cheese
at
That's
Taco
so
burrito,
Bell.
funny
baby.
that you say that because when I do go, it's all I get. I get 2 crunchy
That's
tacos.
all because dude, everything they have is the same thing wrapped up a different fucking
100%.
way.
Yep, 4
Okay,
ingredients.
but the price is fucking. My mom was like, I used to get that for 35 cents back in the fucking 80s. I'm like,
Yeah, I probably hung out with your mom because I did the same thing.
Same
you know what,
thing,
Mark?
dude.
When I see you next, I'm gonna give you a big old slap and I'm gonna give you a big old kiss, dude.
You're gonna introduce me to your mom?
Dude, I hang out with his
I love
mom
it.
all the time, dude.
That's true.
That's
My
actually
mom
true.
said, "Hey, my mom, did she say thank you for the?"
Yeah, I
I
said
went
your
over there.
happy birthday
Yeah,
thing.
she was like, "Yeah, dude, how do you know that?" I was like, "Cause I fucking told him." You know?
That's funny. Yeah.
Mark, what's your
Anyways,
worst?
Well, I follow her
yeah,
on Facebook.
what's going
too,
on?
so-
What's going on, man? What's the
My-
worst?
Like my worst, shit. Because as far as
Ooh,
fast food
sorry.
goes,
Fuck, I forgot one, dude.
I
Dude,
would probably
grilled?
say, I don't know. I don't
So,
know.
dude,
Jack in the Box is mine. Jack in the Box.
The
easy for me.
worst. So okay,
You know
I want to
what?
bring
I go
up. there
back.
is a
I'm with Paul.
sleeper.
Jack in the Box sucks, dude.
Yeah, Jack in the
Worst.
Box sucks, but
But
there
Jack
is
in the Box gives everything. You can order
Dude,
anything.
only time you go to Jack in the Box is if you're fucking hammered as fuck, and you go there. Okay, I understand that. That's why.
But that's only
okay.
because it's the only spot that's in between the casino and Mark's house, and it's open.
No,
at
but
fucking
they
1
used
in the morning.
they used to be 24 hours. Now they close at 10. So I don't go there very often anymore.
But
I gotta
dude,
be desperate. Go ahead.
Once
Tim.
I'm thinking about it, though, every time there's a sleeper fast food restaurant that hasn't been mentioned, and it is bomb, and it does kind of depend on what you get, and they have options. So Arby's, bro. Whenever I go to Arby's,
Oh.
I'm like, fuck, Arby's is fucking fire, dude, every time. But I never, me and Sarah go there like twice a year because we're like, oh yeah, Arby's. And dude, they have sandwiches there, like turkey, like club sandwiches. Fuck, like deli.
See,
Okay,
Arby's-
They're bomb,
I get that.
dude.
I get that. But can we all agree Sonic sucks ass?
Oh fuck Sonic. Sonic is fucking trash, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
Sonic.
Sonic sucks ass, dude.
Yeah, horrible
Thank you.
If you
burgers.
need-
As long
If you're
as we'd
constipated,
all
though.
agree on that, fuck Sonic.
Dude, one
Horrible
time I
burgers.
hadn't shit. I was like majorly constipated, and this dude, Chris, he's like, "Hey, dude," he's like, "Hey, I have a fucking cure for that." He's like, "I swear to God," he's like, "Go get a
Sonic.
strawberry milkshake from Sonic, guaranteed to give you fucking the shits." Dude, no
Yeah, it's probably
kidding, dude.
half lactose, dude.
Dude,
Dude,
Wow.
I
Milkshake?
fucking did it, and I fucking shit my brains out.
Okay,
That
can
was
we
fucked
end on
up.
that note, please? That is an amazing story.
Why does poop bother you so much, dude? Just poop.
It
Oh, I
is
love poop. I just think that's a great place
All
to
right,
end it.
In-N-Out is overrated.
In-N-Out is
In-N-Out
not.
overrated.
Love you, Paul. Love you,
I love you
Tim.
too.
Love you, Mark.
Love you.
All
We should
right.
all get together for like a big bro date sometime. I know
Well, we were
Mark's
gonna get
kind of
together next month, but Mark's gonna be freaking in Vegas party.
being a man whore,
Working.
getting fucked in the ass. You know.
He's gonna be working
Yeah, I know.
on the.
We all jammed. I do remember the last time we all jammed together
Yeah, that was fun, dude.
at my
We should-
house. That shit was awesome.
That was in. God damn, that was in
house?
Crow's Landing, right?
Yep.
Yep, that was in
Oh,
Crow's Landing.
shit.
All four of
Yeah.
us were there, and we all jammed out. It was awesome.
It's
Really?
cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah, we made a song, but it never came to fruition. But Mark was on it. We were all on it.
California Sunshine was the last thing I remember getting an email on. Is
Ooh,
my
yeah.
prescription. California
Yeah.
Sunshine is my prescription.
Because I wrote some
Oh.
lyrics to that. I forgot.
Bio
about that.
description.
Yeah, we all got down on that song. It was awesome.
And
Well,
your brother was
hey.
on it too.
Oh yeah, John was on it too.
John was
yeah.
on it too.
That's
Real
rad.
quick before we leave, Paul, I got a question. You're in Salida, right?
Yep.
My sister lives in Salida. If you ever want to hit me up, get my number from Tim, or I can just send it to you if you give.
I'll get your number.
Whatever.
I got your number. I got your number now.
Oh, that's
Taco
right. That's right.
trucks.
I already saved you in my phone, brother.
That fucking taco truck's gone, Mark.
No, it's not. What? El Head of Wednesday?
Yeah, it's gone.
No, it's
No.
not. It's there. It's just different spot now.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, Paul, yeah, my sister probably lives like right. You live right around the corner from where I live, so
Yeah, where Robbie used to live,
Um,
right around the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there
should
was
do something.
there was a thread that we're all on earlier. I don't know if you got it.
Yeah,
but
no,
my
I know. I spaced out. I remember now.
my number's the
remember now.
815. All right, cool.
Fucking burnout. All right, Robbie.
Man,
Well, thanks,
I'm
dude, for coming on. This is so sick. Dude, we'll have to have you on again too in a month or two.
Yeah. I'm not a burnout no more, brother. But
No,
Write
hey,
some
sir.
music.
I'm excited, bro. I'm
Look at
excited.
that, dude.
Write some music. I can't wait to hear it.
Write music. I write music all the time.
Well, I'm just saying.
I just don't write it down.
Yeah. Just use your phone, record that shit.
Can't wait to hear the three of you throw Buddy in there.
Hey, how about you get your ass down here so we can actually like
Have a real
shake
band and a
hands or
bass
something,
player.
dude?
Yeah, we need a bass player.
I'll be down soon. I promise.
I got a 1971. I don't, but my father-in-law does. He has a 1971 fucking jazz bass.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
help me play better bass. I'll tell you that much.
That's true. But no, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. Anyways, I'll leave it to my kids, okay?
Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks, Robbie,
you
for
guys.
being here. Love you. Episode 40. Episode 40, dude. Off with a hit.
Episode 40.
Hell yeah.
Go, baby.
Let's go.
Woo!
All right. We'll
What's
see you guys
up?
next week. Let us know if you
Hell
want some
yeah,
stickers. Peace.
Love.
Love. More
Love.
Love you most.